Are you scared of roller coasters for their safety? Are you worried that you will fall out on that one roller coaster that's really tall or goes upside down? Well, you really don't have to worry about that. And I'm International Coasters, and I'm going to explain how safe coasters really are. Now, believe it or not, I hated roller coasters just early this year. Now, I'm not saying that I would never ride a roller coaster no matter what. I just didn't like coasters over about, I'd say, 35 feet or inverting coasters. But that was until probably about May 2024. School just finished, and I was excited to go to Kings Island this summer to ride Adventure Express. Yeah, that was probably the tallest coaster that I would ride. I was excited, but I had to wait a little bit because we were able to go right after school ended. But I was just scrolling on YouTube one day, and I ended up coming across a video from Theme Park Crazy that actually was about the same topic as this video. And I watched it, and I realized, oh my god, I'm not going to fall off a roller coaster and die. But it's almost time for the safety of roller coasters. But one more thing, I am terrified of heights. If you're also scared of heights and that's why you're scared of roller coasters, take it from me. I can barely even climb a tree, but when you're up there on that roller coaster, as long as you're not just looking down, it honestly doesn't really feel like that high, and it's honestly not that bad. But roller coasters are built for two things: fun and safety. First of all, if you are scared that you will fall off a roller coaster, the lap bar or restraint will keep you in place. If it is not able to, then you will not even be able to be on the coaster. Because if it's not able to, then the operators will be able to easily find out, and that can be due to body shape or height or anything. And what do you think is stronger, a normal human or a locked-in-place restraint made of metal? And the ride operators are not going to dismiss the train if your restraint isn't all the way fastened, because that will be shown on one of the many, many safety systems on roller coasters. Speaking of the safety systems, there are safety systems for almost every single problem that could possibly go wrong. And I say almost when there's one for every single one. And those include where trains are on the track so that you don't hit them, restraint systems, block brake systems, trim brake systems, anti-rollback systems, hydraulic cylinders, PLC systems, proximity switches, and more. All to keep you safe on these fun machines. But if you're still worried, here is a fact that finished it for my fear and just made me not worry anymore. There is a 1 in 16 million chance that you just get hurt on a coaster. To die? Oh, that's a completely different story. The chances to die on a roller coaster is 1 in 750 million. Do you understand how low that is? I put that into 3 ratio calendars, ratio to percentage calendars, 1 to 750 million into a percentage. 2 out of 3 of the calculators couldn't even calculate it, and the third one literally just says 0%. Isn't that crazy? How low that is that you could get 0%? And while roller coaster accidents do sometimes happen, sadly, the chances for it to happen are very low. And for you to be on the coaster when there's an accident is even lower. Plus, most coaster accidents are rarely fatal. And you may think that most coaster accidents are fatal because the main coaster accidents that are shared around social media, on news sites, and just anywhere in general are usually the fatal ones. But a lot of the ones that don't result in fatalities are commonly like kind of covered up a little bit. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something. If you made it this far, I want you to comment your coaster credit amount. Please like and subscribe to help me out because I am a newer small YouTuber. And also, guys, thank you so much for 100 views on my most recent video. I cannot believe that I was able to achieve this so early on. If you would like to support me farther than subscribing, please check out my Patreon. It will be the first link in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Ride some coasters, and goodbye.